Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dwarven Kingdoms. Loading in a little bit. Okay, still only the helmet. My name is King Carter. Why am I seeing this again? It's weird. Okay. We're gonna ignore that. Thanks for saving us from the spiders back there. Those girls were dinks. Lincoln stares at Jacob with a smug grin on his face. What? Oh, nothing. It's just I caught you talking a little bit about the plot. So you met my hypnosis is correct? No. I mean, I was talking about the plot as in scheme. You scheme. Who scheme? Will you stop? Thinking about it, Jacob has a point. These spiders were talking about a tall dwarf in a green coat who seems to know about us. We need to be careful of the guy in the future. Maybe he has a grudge against Taku, but what motivation do they have? Well, think about it. Taku clearly has some sort of connection to the Bedrockians. How else would he have been able to find us in the cell? Is there a little chance he could have gone past the Bedrock soldiers? I guess you have a point. Guys, Taku is not a Bedrockian. He saved us both from both the Bedrock soldiers and the Spider Queens. Why would he save us if he was an enemy? Perhaps I was jumping to conclusions, Dekka. Though I believe we should keep a close eye on him, just in case. Sure. And I never said anything this entire conversation. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get a move on. Cosmo Guerra should be just up ahead. Right, there. Nobody has anything that looks of it this time. The pillow lower. The crystal lower. The crystal. The crystal was property of the Dwarven shepherd Lalu. Lewa was a young shepherd living in the town of Artica. One day, Artica was attacked by a human army led by a giant boar named Vrethwask. The dwarves were afraid of I'm just calling him Vet. And no one could fight him. Vet and his army destroyed everything in their path, and no one dared to stand up to them. But the shepherd boy would not stand for it. He turned to Vet and said, "Your reign of terror ends here, Vet. Leave now and I won't have to fight." Vet laughed at the boy and pulled a massive sword out of his holster. I'm just going to call them all. Had nothing on him but some bread and a shiny rock. Vet chased after the kids all throughout the town. He was strong, but Lewa was fast. Lewa climbed on the rubble of a building behind Vet and jumped on his back. Lewa beat the giant over the head with the rock and knocked him out cold. He then took the warrior's sword and killed him. The humans were afraid of the kid after all. No one had beat Vet in battle before. They ran like cowards. Lewa was then seen as a hero among the Dwarven people, and he became known as one of the 6 Dwarven heroes. The rock he used is the very rock you see before you now. It is a great artifact among the Dwarven people. Fun fact, Vet's skin was torn off his body and fashioned in beds for Dwarven children. Pretty cool, huh? No. I didn't take nothing. I didn't take nothing. You can't prove nothing. God. Where did I get this? And why can it be placed on stone? Oh, it's so I can eat it. I don't think I need this string. Put that in there because I haven't needed it. I'm gonna put the eggs in there because I haven't needed it. Don't need this, so I'm gonna put it in here. Keep the golden unit for now. Put this in here. Keep this book. Oh, that told me to keep it, so I kept it. Alright, the anvil. The anvil was property of the great Dwarven blacksmith Warthon. Just calling this person War. War was known for making weapons of great power. It was said that some of her weapons were able to take out entire armies with a single blow. During the attack on the town of Red Renta, King Venero, my names are so bad, my pronunciation, oh my god, was at the hand of a human soldier named Furus. We were sure that our leader would be taken until War stepped in. She picked up her anvil and threw it at Furus, cracking his skull open. In his final moments, Furus asked, "Of all the things you could throw, why an anvil?" War laughed and said, "Because it was the lightest thing I could carry." The great day became a holiday we named Warathon, after the Dwarven blacksmith herself. War became known as one of the 6 Dwarven heroes and his field was named in her honor. In fact, if you look closely, you can still see stains of Ferris blood in the bottom of the arrow. Cool, huh? Alright. I saw nothing. I'm just gonna take this. Dai used to belong to the Dwarven warrior Larzoro. I'm just calling this person Lars. Lars was stationed at the camp in the region of Sintorsk. One day they were all sleeping, and the human army destroyed their camp and everything they owned. They even stole to mask of there were only 4 tribes left in the camp. Fabrics, Determinants, Detidi, and Lars. Bad names. I cannot pronounce my names. Lars could not bear to see the Dwarven mask taken from his people, so he ran to the army as they were leaving the region. He ran as fast as he could through the army forces. The army fired everything they had for Dwarf. He was shot with countless bullets. His bones broke. His limbs fell apart. His blood spilled everywhere. He kept moving. He kept moving as though he felt no pain. Throughout the bloodshed, though, through the wounds, through the gore, his bloody hand grabbed the mask from the hands of the human general and he passed out. The human general was mentally scared by the sight and he called his army to leave. Lars' friends took his dead body to the closest Dwarven city to care for him. And lucky enough, they were able to rebuild him. His limbs and organs were replaced with cybernetic technology, and the dwarves named new holiday after him. He was praised throughout the Dwarven kingdoms. He went down as history as the greatest of the 6 Dwarven heroes. Fun fact, sometimes you can see the eye blink. Pretty cool, Okay. Back to see. Start over there. Work our way back. This pearl belonged to the Dwarven officer known as Zeph. Zeph was one of the brothers of King Vero and was praised throughout all the kingdom. One day in the city of Murtro, Zeph was holding a meeting for the Dwarven Council. They were talking about matters involving the Dwarven human war when the strangest thing happened. A human spewing purple liquid from every crevice of his body broke through our door. He was wearing black armor and carrying a diamond sword. We tried killing him, but his armor was indestructible. If we didn't do anything soon, he would kill the entire council and the dwarves would fall in anarchy. That's when Zeph stood forward. He walked towards the human as if he knew what he was doing. He put his hands in the creature's mouth and forced it open. He then put his arm down the man's throat and ripped out a blue pearl. The human fell dead in the ground, and Zeph held the poor pearl up into his victory. To this day, we still don't know where the man came from or why he spewed liquid, but what we do know is that Zeph saved us that day. This pearl will be a symbol of his heroism. Fun fact, the pearl still spawns purple liquid from time to time. It tastes like unending misery and unbearable pain. You should try it sometime. No, thank you. I'll still take it, though. Alright, next one. Potato. Get this thing off my hotbar so I don't accidentally eat it. It's best you don't know about the potato fork. Okay. Alright. I don't know what that's about, but let's continue on. Staff of Cosmos. Put that here. Still have 3 slots open. Staff used to belong to the Dwarven priest Cosmos. He was a kind man and a great friend to those in need. He was not just a generous man, but a rich man. He was surely a blessed man. But one day his church was attacked by an army of humans. The humans wanted to destroy the Dwarven's hope, believing it would leave them vulnerable. An army of Dwarven citizens gathered together to defend their church and their friend. These dwarves were mere civilians, but they stood firm, were able to delay the advancing army. Cosmos was taken by human soldiers and locked up at the city of Fornardo. But the dwarves kept fighting. Two dwarven brothers even forced their way into Fornardo to rescue their friend. When Cosmos returned, the humans were shocked. They were surprised that anyone was able to escape their prison. The humans kept fighting, but the dwarves kept fighting as well. But the battle lasted 47 days until finally the humans surrendered. Cosmo and his army became known as the Army of Iron, as they fought bravely even in the darkest of times. Cosmo became known as one of the 6 Dwarven heroes, and his staff became an artifact among the Dwarven people. Fun fact, I couldn't think of anything funny to write here. Cool, huh? Alright. I'm gonna put this down. Alright, I ate a little bit. I just wanted the space in my hotbar. Alright, there we go. Long ago, there was a war. The Dwarven kingdoms were flooded by humans. This made the Dwarven king, King Varel, very unhappy. He declared war on the humans, and his forces, the dwarves, fought bravely against them, and we were sure we would win the war under such a strong, powerful king. It wasn't very long until we started having doubts. The human king at the time, King Paraku, had men surround us on Mount Magorno, the very mountain the humans flooded years ago. We were forced to move inside the mountain, and the humans cast a spell over the mountain, trapping us forever. King Venero led a team of dwarves to try and find a way out, but he never returned. The Dwarven people were left without a leader, and they split off to other nations led by the brothers of Venero. Tension rose between kingdoms, and they eventually broke into war. I hope the war will end someday. But that'll never happen, will it? Okay. Alright, this way. Okay, there's a sheep in here. Don't know why there's a sheep in here. Welcome to Cosmo Wera. Okay. Got anything interesting? I need armor. Real men. Most people sleep on a cloth, but a real man sleeps on rock. Yeah, real man. Man, I'm not saying. Okay, I still have plenty of salmon, and I got apples. And a lot of mutton. I don't blame them because they have a lot of sheep around here. Dream journal? I had a strange dream last night. I was standing on the roof of the church in Cosmo, which was with my brothers. An army of Bedrockian soldiers burrowed into the city from under the ground. They came up in a number of thousands, millions, more than we have ever seen in our lives. We climbed down from the rooftop and started fighting the bedrock soldiers. We were all outnumbered and outpowered, but we kept on fighting. Out of the entrance came a robed man with a purple liquid spewing out of his hand. He walked through the battle with a scratch in front of me. He stretched out his hand. I grabbed his hand and my dream ended. What does it mean? Well, maybe it's a good thing I grabbed that. I went in here, right? Back off. So this was the last guy who crossed me. Okay. Okay. And I can't even cook it. Why would you give me this? Eight guys. Okay, so who before decided it'd be a good idea to have 8 guys living in this crammed aboard space? Well, at least we have it better than Finway and his roommates. Okay. Quote to ask. Oh, okay. I'll leave that there and walk away from that. What's it say? Be sure to talk to the blacksmith girl before going to here. Okay. Nick Nuri's house. Chest. I'm gonna keep that with me. Put this stuff up here. Okay. New shield. I think my old one's still fine. Beds. I hate beds. Why do you have so many then? Okay. There's more meat. Wish I had stayed at Igloo's house. Hey. This must be the house they were talking about in the other place. 1. Hidey. What? Gosh, go in there. 2. Hody ho. Go in there. Really? Really? You gonna do that to me? I knew I saw something. There was somebody standing there. Alright, other side now. Darkness, endless darkness. I don't like it. Well, take the curtains down, you dork, then. People. I like big bags, I cannot lie. The other Warrens don't. And when a furniture seller comes in with an itty bitty bed and asks you that you could spend 25% off. Oh my god, really? Nothing new. Whoever lives in here has a problem. Right, I think I've been to every place. Wait, nope, over here. Oh. Okay, don't know what that was about, but I stole other stuff. Oh my god. There's gonna have one of these chests is gonna have something important in it, or a note. Knowing my luck, hold on. I got a lot of boxes. I see that. Okay. Put in there. Sheep's butter. Sheep come from this black. If he does, the sheep come from black. Okay, that was weird. Oh, this must be the village bathroom. Toilet 2's house. Jello. Don't tell anyone, I have a secret stash of jello on the roof of my house. Really? Can I get up there? I don't see nothing. So maybe it's inside. Nope. Yeah. Been everywhere except for the main parts. And over here, and I noticed there was another hole in the wall over there. Whoa, be careful. You don't want to fall down there. I'm just gonna do it for the lulz. When you look beneath, what is it you see? An endless pit of nothing when you cannot flee? But if you're seeking great riches and still untold, tell me, is your endless death a treasure behold? I think this is supposed to fall out. Alright. Okay, now. I just wanted to make sure I had enough torches. Oh, I could have cooked the meat if I wanted to. I'm not doing that. I got plenty of fish. I can stop at one of the under chests if I get hungry. Forge. Forge worker. Hello, newcomers. Welcome to the great village of Cosmore. Are you who I think you are? Are you? What, you mean the legendary war? The one who saved the life of King Raro and made some of the most powerful dwarven weapons during the human war? You humane? She left with King Raro years ago. Oh, I'm her sister. Where Fama? Where Fama? Where? I'm calling her where. Fam. Force of habit. It is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. But please tell me, how did you get into snow under here? Oh, that's a long story. Could you tell us? No, we don't have time for that. Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us. Deca places his face in his hand in disappointment. Well, my sister I found in this town, it was a warm volcano. We were so warm that we got the engineer Napo to make an air conditioner. Needless to say, the AC worked too well. See for yourself. Oh, anyway, we built a forge, crafted weapons, and then when the time came, we fought in the human war. A war that ultimately blocked off the resources from the surface. Well, that's a neat story, but we really need to get back to Cosmore Core. How do we get there? Well, the road to Cosmore Core has been blocked, so you need to clean it out first. Oh, is that the case? What is the flopping case now, is it? Well, guess what, War Fam? We were just kind of kidnapped by, well, you know, Mama flopping bedrock, soldiers and lives. So you can let us go now, that'd be great. Wow, Jacob, rude. Well, if you wanted to pass the time, we do need a new llama leader for the upcoming llama race. The one we had mysteriously disappeared after he owed me a bomb ton of money. Maybe you could be of use. Yeah? Llama racing, yeah! Sorry, force of habit. Well, have fun. The race is to the east, behind the ice fall. There will be something great for you if you win. Stuff. Sorry, force of habit. Force of. Yeah, no, force of my own choosing. Alright, now we can go over to the waterfall. Gosh, that was a lot of reading. Oh my god. That shot me forward and the door disappeared. You and your friends walk to the race room to see a dwarf with a large brown beard and a dwarf with a big smile on his face. The dwarf with the beard walks forward and introduces himself. Greetings, Dwarvens of the Northern variety. My name is Jan Fembar, undefeated champion of the Cosmoware llama races. Too bad no dwarf in the underground cares about these. The man with the large smile, who's apparently named Mac, you could tell that by the voice chat, remember, laughed at Jennifer. Oh, does somebody wish to get booped on the boopity nose? All I'm saying is that most dwarves have better things to do than watch a couple dwarf doofs lead llamas through a fire maze and trees and stuff. Oh, my dear Mac, I'm afraid you misunderstood. My methods are a lot more interesting than just leading a llama on a string. In fact, I say my llamas get a lot of track done with my method. I know, because I copied it. What? I copied it. What? I copied it. What? I copied it. Most of the newcomers like to know where their llamas are, but you kindly show them. Dude, it's literally in the elevator. What? It's literally in the elevator. Okay. Markiplier? I think this guy's familiar. I can't place him though. Hello. Let's see. Close. Open. Lead the llamas into the pen and then push the button. Afterwards, the llamas will fall down to the race track below. Make sure to have all 5 llamas in the track before you start the race. Otherwise, you'll have to get more down during the race. Okay. Okay. Let's do this one at a time. How to llama. How to tame a llama. Tame a llama similar to taming a horse. You click on the llama and the llama will knock you off. Keep moving to the llama set. You're able to open the llama's inventory. From there, you can place the carbon in the llama's back and it will decode it to saddle. Yeah. Hold on. Their names. Okay, this is Baxter. Excuse me, Baxter. Who do you belong to? Yeah, they're all just named. Come on, Baxter. Okay, there you go. You get to wait. Shift to get off. Tim. What's this? Push the button and start the race. Make sure all 5 llamas are in the track before the race begins. This is just gonna take a second. Come on. Okay, last one. exactly am I supposed to get the llama in here? Because it's not inside. Oh. Oops. Yeah, I can't do this side. Let's go over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Bye, guys. And I'm gonna grab an extra lead in case I need it. Alright. All 5 of them are in. I need to go back. Forgot I need to press the button to start this race. The race will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2.5. 0. Come on. Come on. Oh, in the water. Fine, be that way. Okay. Careful not to put one chamber. There's no way to reset this. Okay. I can't get out. No. Okay. 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 did you... Thank you. Run, Forrest, run. Squares almost have finished the race. What's up, bro? Let's see who won the race, shall we? And the winner is not us. The guy from Cosmic Horror. What? That's tough break, man. I didn't win. My mom has got there before. What's her name? Maybe that was her name. The only guy who didn't cheat. So, nope. By the way, we were working on clearing out the tunnel to Cosmic Horror, and somewhere, you know, a passage is opened. What do you mean somewhere, somehow, you know, a passage is opened? I'm supposed to win. Maybe you could have thought of that before you cheated. By the way, here's your prize. Thank you, I need this. Listen to my words, guy from Cosmic Horror. I will have revenge. I will. Okay. Go down. Yes. How do I get out of here? Okay. Well, I'm actually kind of surprised. You're the first person in a long time to cheat on the race. Yeah, it's terrible. I told Taku to go give Simon 46.64. No, you didn't. I should have. Well, thanks for being a good person for once. We hardly ever get people to respect the rules anymore. Even I mess up once in a while. Thanks for thanking us. Thank you for thanking me. Thanking you. Thank you for thanking me. Thank you for thanking me. Stop. Well, I hope you guys get to Cosmic Horror soon. I'll be at the forge if you need my help. Farewell. Okay. Just dark-sided. Let not the message be lost from the dwarves in the years to come. A warning I shall, with the people of Cosmo, let not the fury of Cosmo grow too high, for his decision could affect the entire underground. It be said that when the iron's fury melts to the point of boiling, the iron will try to burn the emerald, and the emerald will then consume the iron and the diamond and gold as well. The future of the entire Dwarven war is at stake. We must be alert and prepared. Yes. Is anything special? No. Put it back. Alright. Long way down. Really long way down. Good thing I didn't fall. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh, that's right. What is this? How do I get up this? Can I get up this? It's like this block can go up. I'm gonna cheat real quick. Um. Nothing happened. Okay, that just happened. I don't know how you're supposed to get this block to go up, but I started to stall everything. This will make everything so much easier, and I got all diamond armor now. Where is that thing? It's on one of the walls. And I got a nice bow. I stole all stuff. It's over here. Yes. Okay, onward. Come on, eat fish. Okay, we're gonna go as far as wherever this leads, and then we're gonna stop. Well, as long as there's not a boss fight on. Oh god, I can't believe I just did that. The render distance must be at least 15 chunks for the next. Ooh. Okay. Section of the map to work. Okay, I got plenty of arrows. I might give myself one more stack. Got fish, I don't really need the cooked mutton. And I got my special stolen stuff. Muriel is a memorial to King Rao, ruler of the former Dwarven kingdom. He was a great artist and a friend of many. His name was honored for generations, and his acts of heroism have been remembered to this day. It is very dark-sided in here. Like, a lot. And alright, we'll find out what happens with this button next time. So please like, comment if you wish, and sub for more. I'm out, people. Bye!